basically makes it more fair.
It's the kind of week that can give you whiplash. Sweeping tariffs one day, sweeping exemptions just 2 days later. Donald Trump now says many Canadian goods, specifically those compliant under the Canada-US-Mexico free trade deal, will be exempt from 25% tariffs until April 2nd. But Trump did not go into detail, instead framing this as a means to help the U.S. auto industry.
It's just a modification short term because I didn't want to hurt the American. It would have hurt the American car companies if I did that.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster.
Just hours before the new executive order, hosts at the financial news channel CNBC laughed at Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick's claim that these tariffs will bring back all manufacturing to the United States.
T-shirts,
this is the golden
sneakers,
age,
towels.
and you're talking about it today.
Are we going to make all those things in the United States? None of them are made here. TVs, electronics.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent told the Economic Club of New York that Prime Minister Justin Trudeau wasn't going to get a break.
If you want to be a numbskull like Justin Trudeau and say, oh, we're going to do this, then tariffs are going to go up.
Tariffs did not, in fact, go up, and within an hour or so, Trump was handing out those exemptions.
One for Canada, one for Mexico. Yes, sir.
But the threat of tariffs remain a firm fixture on the economic landscape. More tariffs on steel and aluminum are set to be enacted next week. And Trump says he'll impose reciprocal tariffs on any country that has trade restrictions on U.S. goods on April 2nd. All this back and forth on tariffs has only served to drive down business confidence and shake markets.
It makes no sense. The policy generates a lot of backlash for very little payoff.
And yet, Donald Trump maintains his tariffs are working and will remain at the forefront of his economic policy.
So interesting, Peter. This was supposed to be about fentanyl, right? But there was no mention of that today. Instead, obviously, just a lot of questions about the economy.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the tariffs did exactly what everyone said they would. They hurt American businesses. So when they did start to bite, those American business leaders met with Trump, told him this is bad for business, bad for markets. And that, of course, took another dive today. The question, though, is what happens next week or next month, as we aren't even close to being done with this whirlwind.
All right, Peter Armstrong in Washington. Thank you.
You bet.